See, when I say dick in shorts,
You talking about Playtonic?
I'm talking about PM Studios, the logo.
Oh,
It's penis in mance.
What?
I think you mean penis and man trousers.
We always start these so strong.
Yeah. Welcome to Yooka-Replaylee, everybody. You might be wondering, you guys might be asking yourself, well, Cartridge Crusaders, why? And I'll answer, because if you have not played Yooka-Replaylee, then you are missing the fuck out.
I thought you were about to say, then kill yourself.
Now, I backed this back in 2015, 2016, when it was originally kickstarted. I wanted
the original Yooka-Laylee, or you?
Yeah, the original Yooka-Laylee. They didn't do a Kickstarter for the remake.
Wait, where did you get the money as like a 14-year-old?
I pulled one of the like mommy can I have your credit card moves.
Yeah.
And so like anyway, like my brother and I, actually maybe it was you, because you and I backed it together as one person.
We backed it together, yeah.
Yeah, and so like Dan and I actually have quote unquote our names in the credits, and I was supposed to update the names. I was supposed to update the backer name like recently, but the email that got sent to me to fix it got sent to my junk, so I never saw it. So unfortunately, like I am technically dead gendered in the credits of this game.
Yeah.
Because it says the Connolly brothers, and I am no longer a brother, so. But that's fine. It is what it is. I'm just glad we're still in the credits for it, but.
Yeah, the Connollys are in the thing.
But I remember Yooka-Laylee was like a huge project for me back then. I was so excited for it, and then when it came out, I was like so fucking underwhelmed, as well as so many other people were. And then when they announced they were doing a remake, I was like, okay, that sounds fucking pointless. Why would you do that? And then when I actually bought it and started playing it, I was like, oh fuck, this is literally the perfect version of this game.
To be fair, I feel like the thing is, like, people have made this point before, but I feel like the remake trend can sometimes feel wasted on good games.
Yeah,
because it's like, isn't the whole, because it's like, it's more interesting, I feel like, to, like, I mean, I'm saying this as someone who likes remakes of good games, because, you know, you get to see something you love in a new light, but also I feel like it's a bigger missed opportunity not to remake games that were missed opportunities.
I agree.
To kind of let them fulfill the potential they never could quite reach.
I agree with that, and that's exactly, this game is literally like living proof of that, because I remember like when I originally played the original Yooka-Laylee, I think when I rated it originally, I gave it like a 5 or a 6, because I really wasn't that happy with it. This is like a fucking 9 to me. This is like a 9.5. It is like so much better and so much cleaner.
So here's my question.
So much more fun.
I've mostly stayed out of the Yooka-Laylee discourse because I just honestly didn't care.
Sure.
At the time. But like I remember the controversy, like where there was a lot of hype about it, and then the game came out and ended up disappointing people. What was like the key issues of it?
It was fucking empty. Like there was nothing in it. It was basically like a lot of empty overworlds. Missions were like way too scattered and far apart. Some things were either really hard or like super easy, and there was like no in between, and there was like no real difficulty curve with it. It just kind of was or wasn't. And it also just felt a little lazy. Like there were some things that kind of felt more like they just didn't have a lot of attention put into them. So it was mostly just a severe under delivery of what everybody was hoping it would be.
So I'm assuming that if you were like this game, every single one of those issues is addressed here.
Pretty much. Yeah. Like every single issue I had with the first game, I'm pretty sure is addressed. The only thing I don't like that they changed in this game is now Laylee has fur, and I fucking hate that. But other than that, it's fine. And I can get over the fact that she has fur. I just don't like it. Good job, Playtonic. You actually, you pulled through on this one. Which sucks, though, because everybody was saying that, like I remember, like, a bunch of, I remember, like, review sites were rating it pretty poorly, and I was like, why? It's so much fucking better. I don't know. It just pissed me off, I guess.
I don't know. Sometimes people are just like, oh, you did it again. I hate it.
I mean, I'm sure some people were just like, what was the fucking point? And, like, that was my idea of it originally, but then when you actually fucking play it, it's better. It's so much more interesting and so much like better made. I don't know.
I remember watching you play this originally too. I was just like, damn, because I played the original Yooka-Laylee like a little bit.
Yeah.
And watching you play it the second time, I'm like, oh shit. I love his voice still.
Capital B.
Yeah, because it's just. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the fucking.
So this is interesting because I have no context for either version, so I'm just kind of just like, this is just true.
Yeah. Well, basically, I mean, the story of the original game was basically like there's this all-powerful book that whatever you write in it becomes true, and Yooka Laylee just found that book, and now Capital B is trying to get it back, and so he activates his book-sucking device.
Every successful businessman has one.
Yes, of course.
The book sucker.
The trademark book-sucking device. Recapture the book. Yeah, so they're going to steal the one book, and then they're going to steal all other books in the world and sell them for profit.
Nice. I love capitalism.
That's why it's Capital B.
Here's my question.
Yes. Tell me this question.
What about that other? Because wasn't there another Yooka-Laylee game?
The Impossible Lair?
Something like that. Yeah. Was that anything?
Actually, a lot of people preferred that. Oh, and all the pages are being ripped out.
Oh, so now we have our funny collectible.
Yeah.
Our collectathon platformer.
Yeah.
Other games I haven't played, like Banjo-Kazooie.
Banjo-Kazooie. You haven't played that?
No.
Bro, it's so good.
No, I haven't. I'm sorry. I never got around to it as a shield.
Well, that's your next full series. You just set it in stone.
Oh, come on, man.
What, do you not like him?
Not that I dislike them. Just collectathon platformers aren't really my thing. Like, unless you're like a Mario game. I don't.
Against birds.
Are you fucking dense? What are you talking about?
They're flying around and
Races
shit.
against bears and birds.
I don't know.
No,
Like,
just birds.
I don't dislike them. They're just not like my. It's not like it's not a genre I get like excited about. Is like collectathon platformers. Like I've never played a Hat in Time either. If you want to kill me for that.
Oh my god.
But
Collectathons are some of my favorite types of video games. A Hat in Time is like, oh, that's like top 20 games for me. I love that game.
I don't have actually any problem with the genre. I just haven't played enough of them, and I just haven't felt compelled to play many of the games in the genre.
I understand that.
But once again, that has literally nothing to do with anything being wrong with them. It's more so just like out of all the shit on my backlog that I have yet to play, it's that those were never like bumped to the top of the list.
I mean, I get that, obviously. I mean, collectathons are like my huge thing. That's like my biggest, like, it's like my favorite video game genre, so.
I mean, I do love, you know, I don't dislike 3D platformers. Like, give me a good 3D platformer with a good moveset. I just think, I think my problem is in my head, a lot of 3D platformers kind of start to blend together after a while.
That's fair. I mean, I guess they were a little more unique back in the day. And
well, it's also why, like, you know, I fucking love, like, Sonic, but that's because, like, Sonic games don't really feel like any other 3D platformers.
that is true, and also they change it up, like, all the time.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So you have, like, your more open stuff, your more linear stuff. Even, to be fair, honestly, I'm just kind of, I, like, played, like, nothing but platformers as a kid. And then I kind of fell out of it when I became a teenager. And it's never fully quite come back outside of the series that I regularly revisit.
Oh, shit.
There's someone over there.
Secret.
But you know, to be fair, I'm gonna be real though. Like when I was at PAX, I played the demo for the
Bubsy.
new fucking Bubsy game, and I actually had a lot of fun with Bubsy's moveset. I thought that actually compelled me to maybe check out the full game at some point.
Yeah, no, and I those developers are great. I love those guys. Those are the Demon Tide developers.
So it'll be really funny if Bubsy is my gateway drug back into 3D platformers.
That would be so fucking funny.
Because the ones I played are all the ones recently are all the ones that are like, you know, I'm already interested in those series. Like, I think of, you know, besides the Sonic stuff, like the Pac-Man remasters, like the repacks.
Yeah.
But that's just because World 2 is my literal fucking childhood. There's definitely others. Like, I would love to play Hat in Time at some point.
It is really good.
Yeah.
That would probably be like my first that I go back to if I want to get back into like 3D platformers properly.
Recommendation for that one, if you do end up playing that one, play that on PC. Because at least the PS5 version is not as updated as the PC version.
Yeah,
is.
definitely play the PC version if you can, or Steam Deck.
Steam Deck.
Yeah, it might work great on the. Honestly, that might be a great deck game, to be honest.
I think it was
I think
optimized for the Steam Deck.
I think it was. It definitely would be one.
A lot of games have been, so that makes sense.
Yeah. Hat in Time was definitely popular enough that would happen.
Yeah, Hat in Time I would definitely check out. Honestly, probably Crash 4 because I feel like I vibe a little. I mean, I like open collectathons bit. Like I love, Mario. I like Mario 64 and Sunshine and stuff. But I also just like a really well-designed linear challenge as well.
Oh, yeah.
And that might be a little bit easy. And that might be a little bit easier for me to get into. And I know that's what Crash does really well, and especially Crash 4.
Oh, absolutely. No, you'll have a fucking party with Crash 4 if you like linear, like 3D platformers. Crash 4 is like the best. Like everyone has said, like it is one of the most it is like God's perfect little platformer. Like it's a really solid experience. Just don't go for 100%.
It's kind of funny though. It's so fun. I know that was like the big criticism of the game, but I feel like it's kind of like that's kind of a mark of a really good fucking game if the biggest complaint is there's too much shit in it.
No, that's not the complaint.
Well, I mean, the complaint is that it's hard as shit.
Yeah.
Well, I know that it's like getting everything is a massive pain in the ass.
Yeah. No, having too much, the complaint of having too much shit, that wasn't Crash 4's problem. That was Banjo-Tooie's problem.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't tend to be the completionist for most games. I have to really like the base game a fucking lot for me to even consider, seeing all the content it has to offer.
Yeah.
So I tend to judge games more on how I feel when they roll credits as opposed to how it feels when you get every fucking thing.
Yeah, I agree.
And even if a game roll, if the core experience is really good, but the 100%ing it is ass, I don't tend to hold the game that much against it because at that point it's my fault for sinking that much time.
Yeah, I guess that's fair.
I mean, you can still judge it. I just wouldn't ruin a game for me, if that makes sense. Yeah. Hence why, I know a lot of people that's what ruins Sunshine for a lot of people.
What, 100%ing it?
Yeah.
Oh no, I like Sunshine from start to finish, just casually, kind of like how we did on the channel. I think that's kind of the best way to enjoy Sunshine. Oh, there's Trouser Snake, the walking penis reference.
Yeah.
He's definitely a part of Cough.
Oh, for sure.
He's a Cough member.
Yeah. Now, what was that again? It was
for those uneducated. It stands for
yeah.
Put me in educational video from the 50s, like nasally voice.
Yeah.
So as you can see, the coalition of penis havers,
otherwise known as Cough.
Yeah.
Oh, because he's a quack doctor.
And look, he's giving him the fuck eyes.
Giving him the fuck eye. Oh my god.
Bedroom eyes. Yeah, so this was actually kind of fun. A lot of the meta writing in this game was interesting because they were like, the pagey doors are a means of them stealing the pages from us. So we have to collect a certain amount of pages to get through his thing to find the book, but we're giving him the pages of the book with the doors.
Isn't it kind of like in Crash 2, where you're basically giving the crystals
to Cortex?
Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
Like I said, maybe Crash 4. That'll be probably what I start with getting back into 3D platformers that aren't Mario or Sonic.
Crash Bandicoot is definitely a really good entry point for that type, especially linear shit. I definitely recommend if you're going to do that, you should definitely start with Crash 2.
Yeah, I mean, I own the Insane trilogy on. I think I own the Switch version. I played Crash in bits and pieces. I've never finished any one game. Platformers are probably my number one genre of games I pick up and then abandon.
Really? That's crazy to me.
I actually believe that.
For no good reason. It always ends up happening where I'm like, oh, this is fun, and then I put it down and never touch it again for
Damn.
I actually have a similar problem, at least as of now, when it comes to new ones.
It's so weird because platformers are, I guess it's mostly my genre, but those are the only games that I really pick up and ever finish these days.
That's fair.
Platformers.
I think
really good ones I'll do that
I think
with.
the biggest hurdle for me is I think with so many platformers, I reach a certain point of feeling early on where I'm I feel like I've seen everything the game has to offer, and I'm and whether it's true or not, there's a subconscious part of my brain that's
this will be this for the rest of my time here.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I know these games tend to inject variety and throw new ideas to keep it fresh, but it's when my brain hasn't seen that, it just hasn't seen that yet. It's kind of waiting for the good part.
Yeah, I get that.
Like I said, absolutely not a value statement about any of these games. It's more so just about the fucked up way my brain works.
No, I mean, I
Fair.
get that. I mean, like, I definitely understand, like, they can get repetitive and, like, people can find that to be like a turn off if they don't like that. But like for me, like knowing what I have to do whenever I get into a level, but it throwing different obstacles at me as I'm doing that just like tickles my brain. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that definitely makes sense. And it's not even just with platformers. I realize with games in general, keeping my attention has become something that is increasingly more difficult for games to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like I've had a tough time with that too. I feel like
Where-
it's been so much harder to keep my attention these days.
It's and more so it's like it's so easy for me to drop something if it does not like hook me early on and then stay hooked. Even other genres, like I think of like Souls-likes, like I dropped off Elden Ring for a while because I reached like a holding pattern of made a good amount of progress, then got stuck, and then got bored, and then
Yeah, I'm not really
like-
a Souls person. I know a lot of people really like those games. I'm not a huge fan.
I always jump in and out of them for that exact reason, where it's just like I'll get in, I'll get stuck in a loop, I get bored, and then I leave, and then I come back like a year later, and then I make a little bit more progress.
Well, those games are kind of they're the type of things where the games kind of like you get what you put into them, because like you have they're super challenging, and like as far as like trying to enjoy it for like say like the story and lore, it's all super vague and interpretive. So it's like it's the thing where like the story isn't gonna come out and grab you and pull you along. You have to go out and find it, and you're only gonna find as much as you're actively looking interested in it enough to actually seek out.
That is true.
So like if I reach a point where I'm just not vibing with like the world, you know what I mean? Then it's like that's like when it's like game over in terms of keeping me invested. And I'm not saying like it's bad. I'm saying because I think it's one of the most imaginative, interesting game worlds I've ever seen. It's more so like I reached a certain point of like, if you ever reach that certain point in a game you're playing where you're like, why the fuck am I even doing this? Like,
What am I fucking doing here, man?
yeah, like if you ever reach that point, that's usually when it's like I'm fine. I start to check out. You're like, what am I getting out of this?
Fair.
Yeah, I mean, like, kind of when I reach the point where I'm like, fuck, I have no idea what I'm doing, and I have no idea where I'm supposed to go or what I'm supposed to do, and I'm like, fuck this is stupid, and I'm just like, I'm done with it. So, like, I don't know. Like, I've only really just recently gotten, like, the patience for, like, RPGs and stuff. I remember, like, there was, like, a bunch of RPGs that I wanted to play and finish. I remember I beat Earthbound. I don't know. I maybe because my attention span is fucking shite, but, like, I love platformers so much, and I just feel like that they lay them out in the way that they're designed is just so interesting to me, especially the 3D collectathons. I don't know why they tickle me so. I feel like 3D collectathons for me are like what roguelikes are to people now.
That's fair. And I said to
believe
someone
that.
who I don't really like roguelikes either, so that makes you feel better.
Yeah, I mean, like, I don't know. It's just like, I mean, like, the 3D platforming hype train kind of came and went a few years ago, too. So I get that.
What high train? Sorry.
The 3D platformer collectathon hype train, like, it came back and
Yeah,
left.
it resurrected and then killed itself again.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah, because, like, no one could really, like, do it right again. Like, I mean, Mario Odyssey was really good. Hat in Time was really good.
Hell yeah.
But then, like, Yooka Laylee was kind of like, ah, fuck.
We got Bonanza, I guess.
Yeah, but that...
But
I
that
guess,
came way later.
That's, yeah,
and
that
that's
was, like,
Nintendo.
last year, yeah.
Well, I'm just saying is like as far as like something keeping it sort of aflame.
I guess that's true, yeah.
I suppose, but like 3D platformers have always been like Nintendo's just kind of thing.
Yeah, that's
So,
fair.
like-
so it's kind of like expected. It's like
Pretty
Yeah.
much. It's like Activision with like shooters. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
this is a whole thing. I'm also, like I said, I'm very, it depends on the game, because they always talk about in certain games, like whether you have like intrinsic or extrinsic motivation. Do you need the game to curate a fun experience for you? Or do you prefer when the game like allows you to like make your own fun? And I think it ebbs and flows from person to person and from game to game.
Fair.
Because like you could argue that like something like fucking Minecraft is like the perfect video game because it's complete player freedom and it's directionless, so you can it's as good as you want, it's as fun as you want to make it for yourself. But
That is true.
But also, a lot of people prefer more structure. Good.
I think the fucking challenge broke.
They remember they fixed the bugs. Yooka is tight now.
They said they. Wow, I guess they fixed a bunch of bugs and added one more.
Okay.
I don't even know how to fix that. I might just have to go back to Ivory Towers and come back.
That's such a weird thing.
At least your progress gets saved. It's not like Kazooie.
That's true.
Fuck off.
Wow.
It is weird though. That's. I literally had no problems with this game from like beginning to end, and now I have that. I don't know what happened there.
Vera has discovered a problem. You're taking a percentage of your point off.
Like 0.2. Like. And again, like my rating was made before the update, so technically I'll keep my rating the same. That's a weird bug. If it happens again, I'll just not do the mission again. But it is really weird and annoying.
That is very strange.
Oh, let's see. Hopefully, it won't happen again.
Yeah, hopefully it'll be fine.
But no,
It'll be fine. It just like crashes the game and deletes.
so everyone has their own tolerance for like structure versus freeform design.
Yes.
Like I tend to be someone who prefers more structure. Like I prefer to be motivated by something like a story or a good sense of progression, but it's also not like a hard rule. Like I love the open Zelda games, and those are super non-structured in the sense they just let you do whatever the fuck you want.
To a degree.
To a degree, but the point is, it's like, and a lot of the debate of those comes about people liking, wishing they had more structure versus people who prefer more open design.
I think I see the problem. I think their pathing was fucked up in the last
Must have been.
run.
Okay.
God, they're fucking huge.
Yeah.
Huge.
Yeah, because some of the Zelda games are more just like collect item, go to dungeon, kill thing, and
Well, that's pretty much every single one between Ocarina and Skyward Sword, like to different degrees.
I feel like Link to the Past was like that.
Well, Link to the Past, yeah, Link to the Past kind of created the template, and then
Yeah.
every game until Breath of the Wild was kind of like that to varying degrees. Like, yeah, like
Yeah,
something-
but I feel like they were like they at least had like story and stuff. Like Twilight Princess and Wind Waker had like story
no,
in them.
yeah, I'm talking more about in the sense where you have like a linear progression. Oh, it's Shovel Knight.
Yeah, there he is.
Greetings, I am Shovel Knight. I'm
the
going
guy.
to hit you in the
Guy
head.
from other video game.
From other video game.
Wow.
Yeah, so with that, it's like, it's one of the things where it's like, I tend to need some sort of extrinsic motivation, usually just to get me started in caring about why I'm playing this video game. That doesn't necessarily have to mean like a plot, but just, something, some bit of initial structured intrigue. And then from there, I tend, I'll, once I have that, I'm comfortable fucking around. I think that's probably where a lot of platformers lose me. It's because it's like, okay, cool, you're a cool guy with a bunch of cool moves and you gotta collect the things, and I'm like, cool, is that it? Like, is that,
And they're like, pretty much.
and they're pretty much like, okay, cool, that'll entertain me for like an hour maybe, but I don't know how that's gonna keep me entertained for 12.
I mean, I get that, obviously. I think for me, it's mostly just like, hey, is the game fun to play? Yeah. Does number go up? Yeah. Okay, play video game. I'm like, okay. I don't know. There's some, maybe it's because of the way my brain works, but I like funny characters, say funny dialogue, do mission, number go up.
No.
Good gameplay.
No, it's fair. It's a good structure. It's like I said, I'm not knocking it at all. I'm trying to love it too. I would love to.
I'm trying, man.
Trying so hard.
Why do you make it so hard to love you?
I'm thinking about games that I play, and I'm like, a lot of the games that I play are like very much like, hey, you're playing as a thing that can get stronger. Try to get yourself to be stronger. I'm like, okay, and then I try to make myself as strong as humanly possible.
I mean, that's just RPGs 101.
Yeah, I was gonna say. that's
Sure,
RPG.
but like in the way of like, I like finding things that make me stronger, as opposed to like battling 80 hours, being like, all right, now I can do fireball.
No.
Yeah, man, doesn't it suck to repeatedly do the same fucking thing with almost no progress or reward?
Where's the gotcha? I'm trying to find it.
I'm waiting for something. What is the
I'm
game?
talking about roguelikes.
Oh, I see.
To be fair, that's why I don't like roguelikes. I wish I liked them. They just tend to make me mad. Here's how it goes whenever I play a roguelike. If I play something like Binding of Isaac, I'll start a run. I'll be, making some progress. Ooh, getting some good pulls and items, getting some bad ones, but making it work. Just kind of rolling with what I got. After several minutes of this, I will make some good progress, and then some bullshit will happen, and I'll die and lose everything. And then then I'm like, fuck it, I'm never touching this game again.
Yep.
Because
Yeah.
it's the sensation. I realize I just can't fuck with games that. No one else. I think this is a bigger point when it comes to games. I do not fuck well. Just end it there.
I do not fuck well.
Poor Megan.
No, I do not fuck well with any sort of game that involves permanent like extreme consequences.
Yeah, I fucking hate that shit.
Like it's like, you know, like I love me a Super Meat Boy where you die and you lose like 5 seconds of progress.
yeah,
You know what I
that's
mean?
fine.
You know what I mean? Like
God forbid you're playing Getting Over It with Bennett Foddy.
Exactly. I couldn't though. I literally would not be able to get over it.
Yeah.
Like that's the thing. Like I can't. That's also why I don't fuck with Souls likes, because the stress of losing everything. If you die twice.
Yep.
Never. Fucking never.
If you die twice, I can't do it. That stress, it just completely takes me out of it. Because it's like I hate the idea of having that pressure to like do everything right the first time, and like
Yeah.
and the idea of losing all of your progress. It's also why like I'll like every few years I'll get back into Minecraft, and then I'll remember why I don't like playing Minecraft. Which is that I'll have a really good run going, and I'll like build like a nice little world for myself, and everything's going great, and then I'll accidentally die in lava and lose everything, and I'll fuck it, not touch this game for at least 3 years.
Yeah.
And then the cycle repeats.
Yeah, and roguelites aren't even much better because, yeah, you get to keep your ship, but you gotta do the fucking level all goddamn over
Yeah, like
again.
when roguelikes like let you keep some of your shit, so there is some sense of progress, I tolerate it more, but like it usually just hurts so much.
Yeah.
Like I think the only roguelike related thing I liked that I've played recently, and when I say recently I mean like in the last couple of years, was that like extra bonus mode they added to God of War Ragnarok, the Valhalla mode.
Oh yeah.
The Valhalla DLC was sick, but that's because they had a really good sense of forward progression. They had some nice story stuff in there that you would still get like little bits of even if you lost.
True.
And also it ultimately was not that long.
Bless you.
Ah, fuck.
I thought you just dabbed.
No, not intentionally. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, to me, like, roguelikes are frustrating and dumb, and roguelites are boring. So, because like, oh, I get to keep my stuff, but I have to do that all over again? No, I'm good. I'm bored. Or it's like roguelikes, oh, I died and I lost everything. Fuck you, I'm returning the game.
Yeah, it's just like,
Yeah.
no, I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm good. I like said, like it's part of why like I'll eventually do it because I really want to play it because I think the game looks amazing. But it's also what's like that pressure is what's kept me from playing games like Majora's Mask, because
Yeah, that's fair.
the pressure of having to optimize a 3-day cycle, like because I'm shit at optimization. I operate in the camp of fuck it, we ball. So if a game asks for more than that than me, then I get a little nervy.
No, I get
yeah.
that. The time limit on that game can be really stressful.
Like literally, I probably would have finished Elden Ring if it wasn't for the whole mechanic of you losing all your runes if you die twice. And like I get it, like that's the whole point of the subgenre, but it doesn't mean I have to like it.
No,
that's
exactly.
true. You can like the gimmicks of the game without liking the gimmicks of the game. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
I would argue that's totally fair.
Because like I get that's what makes it so challenging. It's also why I can't really play. I would never, maybe I'd never say never, but like I do not find the idea of playing like the classic PlayStation era Resident Evil games appealing, because of the ink ribbon shit. If you don't know,
Ink ribbon shit. Oh, you can only save so many times.
yes, because
Oh, fuck.
Right.
because you save at typewriters and you need to use an ink ribbon to save at a typewriter, but ink ribbons are limited resources.
I hate that shit. I hate when a game gatekeeps saving. Like Donkey Kong Country 2.
But it's also like it's very clearly like it's a preference thing, because the ink ribbon shit is what a lot of people love about those games. games because of the tension it adds, the fact that like saving is not given out for free. But I'm like, please give it out for free. I don't need that.
Yeah.
I get the game's already scary enough. I don't need the tension of potentially not just losing items, but losing
Like
progress.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I agree completely.
Like I feel like progress is like the sacred thing you don't touch.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Nah.
No, you don't touch that one.
Nah. Don't touch that there.
No, don't touch that. Don't touch
That
it.
is my saving square.
Oh no, more logs!
I think my favorite genres of games in general are ones that are like mostly like linear and structured, but have enough room and replayability to let every, you know, individual run be somewhat unique, not in the sense of like a roguelike, but in the sense of just like, you know, slightly different strategies, different little things you can do that make it replayable without like necessarily being a non-linear game.
Like Hitman.
Hitman's I have not played Hitman, but Hitman is a fantastic example from what I understand.
Dude,
Yeah.
we are, at least I hope we attempt to do this. We are going to attempt to try to beat the entirety of the current Hitman, but like one-off at a time.
Yeah.
That is fantastic. That is a fantastic idea. That's why I'm also like excited about that. Like, I hope they put some of that sauce in that James Bond game.
Oh, I'm so excited.
Because it literally just looks like Hitman meets Uncharted meets James Bond.
That'll
Like,
be so much fun. And also, I love the mechanic they added where like if he gets caught,
Oh, the bluffing?
the bluffing shit.
yeah, and I love how it isn't like an automated thing. Like bluffing is like it uses a resource. Like
Oh, does it?
as in like you have like it's like you have like an instinct bar, which is kind of like a stamina bar, which is like what you expend in order to bullshit your way through shit.
Oh, I didn't know that.
And like
awesome.
and like certain enemies are like of like higher experience levels will require more of that in order to actually convince. So you can't just bluff your way through anyone.
That's so interesting. I didn't know that.
Like I saw they just came out with recently revealing like they showed off the little like intro like main theme, and it's like they're hitting the vibes perfectly because they have like the whole like artsy opening sequence, like looks like straight out of one of the movies.
Oh, damn.
As they should.
As I feel like it's necessary.
It is mouth.
I
love the cavern.
What does it smell like?
Smells like a moist cave.
It's like, I mean, to be fair, I've always joked, like,
smells like sulfur.
video games have been in kind of need of a good Bond intro because up until now, the only real closest thing we have is Snake Eater, which is what I would argue has a better Bond theme than than a lot of genuine Bond themes.
It does have
What a thrill.
yeah.
Literally, no, Snake Eater fucking kicks ass. And I like IO Interactive. They're good, like as far as devs go. Like I said, I haven't played much of the new Hitman games, but everything I've seen about them looks fucking awesome.
Oh yeah, they're
yeah.
awesome.
It's like that tug between linear and open. You have like your linear set of missions that are all, you know, have specific targets to take down, but like how the fuck you do it is however you want.
Yeah. Which is arguably one of my favorite things about like the Hitman series, because they've always been like open like that. Where it's just like, hey, you have to kill this guy. Figure out how to do that.
And I like that, like the missions across, from what I've seen, the missions across the World of Assassination game or trilogy, however you want to say it.
Yeah.
As they came out with more of them, they got better at that as it went on.
Do you think you'd get along with a clone of yourself?
Fuck no.
I wish I would, but I feel like I would get old very fast.
Do you know how fucking insufferable I am? Do you think the solution to that is two of me?
I think it would teach me to shut the fuck up. Like,
It would either be one of the most encouraging interactions I've ever had, or one of the most fucking annoying and jarring like conversations I've ever had.
I think it would start as like one of the most awesome and vindictive conversations you've ever had, and then it would slowly morph into shut the fuck up.
You know how they say that like so many podcasts are just two dumb bitches saying to themselves exactly over and over again.
Is that what you would be with your clone?
I feel like that's what it might devolve into, and then I would recognize the pattern and then kill myself. And by myself, I mean my clone, not myself as in myself.
Yourself in the regards of the other self.
Don't make me kill me.
I don't.
Your work is you. Don't let you down.
Yeah. Would you kiss yourself though?
No.
Probably once.
Fair enough.
Just as like, just as a treat.
As a treat.
Have a crash out as a treat.
Yeah, fair enough.
No, I'm sure I do.
You can also
sure.
test how good of a kisser you are on yourself.
I guess. I do honestly think I'd probably be like, probably not, but I'm sure we would be like, we gotta try it once.
Also, but wait, how would you know to judge it though? Because it's like you're.
Yeah, what if you're both like, yeah, we're awesome.
Yeah,
Well, then good for you guys.
Once again, the two bitches going exactly.
You're so right.
Just like the podcast with dudes that go, yeah, 100%. 100%
Oh, dude,
for real.
yeah, for sure.
100%, dude.
Oh, dude, absolutely.
Oh, for sure.
Oh, yeah.
It's like the same thing, but it's.
Oh, yeah, no, of course.
Oh, yeah, totally.
Exactly.
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 I hate this.
I
don't like
God
this.
damn. It's just having a clone of yourself is just an echo chamber. Literally
Yeah,
and
that would be
figuratively.
really bad. I feel like.
Yeah, I feel like I hear enough of my own thoughts.
Yeah, I feel like mine wouldn't even be a positive echo chamber. It'd be one of those like, you're fucking moron, and we're gonna overthink things even more now because now we're like feeding into each other's anxieties.
But now you can play together in Mario Kart.
That bitch couldn't fucking take me.
But that bitch is you.
Yeah.
Wait,
exactly.
if no one can beat you in Mario Kart, how would it work with yourself?
You know, that actually does bring up another question. Would you fight you? I'd fight.
No, because I'm too much of a pussy to fight anyone.
I'd fight me.
I wouldn't wanna
I'd
hurt-
beat the shit out of me.
No, because I'd be like, I know this is like, I don't know. I feel like I'd be like, no, because I know exactly like what would hurt, and I'm not gonna do that.
Well, then you don't aim for those places.
No, I
You
mean,
do realize the person you're fighting is also you and knows what you'd be going for.
Right,
is
and we'd
fair.
probably be thinking the exact same thing of like, oh man, I know where it hurts.
Go for the dick.
Go for the. Well, yeah, that's the obvious spot.
No, I do have spots on my body that aren't my dick that are pretty sensitive. So
I honestly thought you were gonna end that there and be like, I have spots.
I have spots.
I have spots.
I'm a Dalmatian.
I have a Dalmatian.
I am a Dalmatian.
I thought you said I have a Dalmatian.
You have 101 of them.
God.
What's the next question, Dan? Also, just to end that thought process, the best thing to do with a clone is kink testing.
Ooh, that's a good idea.
Testing what kinks you have.
What a fucking stupid question. Sorry.
You're on WikiHow. What'd you expect?
That's a fair point, because this one just says, can you daydream at night? And I'm like, yeah, it's called night dreaming.
It's called sleeping.
It's called streaming, brother.
It's like when Megan tells me she's gonna take a nap at like 8 p.m.
That's
And I'm like,
that's sleeping.
That's sleeping.
Motherfucker, that's sleeping.
God damn.
What the fuck, dude? Nap at 8 p.m. is fucking, that's insane asylum shit. That's I'm gonna commit you shit. Like, what are you talking
And
about?
it's like
taking a nap at 8
like the same thing happened with
You're
my.
going in the asylum.
Like say like I gave my coworker shit for the same thing because she said something to me like yesterday. She's like, yeah, so like the other night I took a nap from like 6 p.m. to like 1 in the morning, and I'm like, I'm sorry, you just went to bed. Like,
Yeah, you just went to bed early.
Motherfucker, you fell asleep.
Yeah,
my God.
I've done that too, but I'm like, that wasn't a nap at that point.
She took a 7-hour nap. That's REM, dude.
That's 2 REMs,
That's
dude.
crazy. That's a full REM cycle.
oh,
right
I'm
there.
gonna use that's REM, dude. It's like,
Brother, that's REM.
Oh my god.
Oh my fucking god.
That's insane.
Yeah, I took a nap for 7 hours.
Yeah.
You're such an asshole, and I hate you for real.
Here's an interesting thought process. When is it too long to be considered a nap? Would it be like a full REM cycle? Would it be like...
I think like 4 to 5 hours is too long.
but here's where I'm gonna push back on you slightly. I don't disagree with you, but also consider this. When you go to bed and
Yeah.
you get like no sleep because for whatever reason you got like a 4 hours, like we were like, oh shit, I only got like 4 hours of sleep last night.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
still consider they went to sleep, like they went to bed. That wasn't a nap, even
Maybe
though
it's
even
more
though,
just about the time of day it happened.
I think it's
Maybe.
like time of day.
definitely a state of mind.
I feel like it's like,
Intent definitely matters.
yeah, it's intent multiplied by time of day multiplied by hours slept.
Yeah,
because I feel like
sure.
because I feel like the factors you have to have at least 2 out of 3 because like if your intent is to take a nap and the time of day makes sense for a nap, but you slept for 8 hours.
I mean, sleep equals REM-C squared. So I mean,
Sleep equals REM-C squared.
it's just a simple equation.
I'm leaving in like 9 minutes.
That's awesome.
We could treat it like Okami and come back to it later.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, let us know in the comments if you want us to
Continue Yooka-Replaylee.
continue Yooka-Replaylee.
I'm honestly having a party.
Hell yeah.
I fucking love this game. It's
Just having
really
a ball.
I'm having a ball. Fushigi!
Fuji!
The magic gravity ball.
You're literally saying it like a warrior being like screaming his opponent's name out.
Fushigi!
Conan!
Fushi.
Shredder!
No, looks down at watch. Fushigi. Fushigi!
What?
The Fushigi watch.
No. I'm saying like looks down like as like before you give the battle cry what you're fighting for.
Oh, I see. Have you seen Lord of the Rings by any chance?
I'm trying. I'm trying.
okay.
I've seen.
Bro loves story and can't
I've
watch
seen
Lord of the Rings.
No.
That is a crime.
See, though that I've already gotten crucified for how I also have a problem with medieval fantasy.
Oh
yeah, we did
well,
have
that's an
this.
entirely different problem.
Didn't we have this conversation?
We did. Wait, maybe Vera wasn't here for it because Vera was upstairs.
Oh, that's right. That might have been just you and me.
Yeah,
Fucking
and
the
Josie.
night away.
Josie was giving me shit about it too.
That's right, because Josie was there. That's what it was.
Yeah, no, because okay. To be fair, no, I think I watched Fellowship, the non-extended cut version, and
Right.
I liked it. I didn't dislike it. I liked it, and then I
Right.
started watching the Two Towers?
Yep.
I was at the Twin Towers.
I mean, it's the same idea.
Same shit. And then I stopped about like an hour in, and then I don't remember why I stopped, and then I have to finish more of it. That was like 6 months ago.
Jeez.
But I'm totally open to watching more of it. Medieval fantasy tends to be a hard sell for me because it's an aesthetic I don't tend to like.
But also at the same time, Lord of the Rings.
But anyway, you're saying you're saying Lord of the Rings because of my Fushigi comment.
Yeah, there's literally a scene in Lord of the Rings. It's like not super spoilery, but like there's a war that basically is happening, and like this dude is doing a war cry. And he's like in front of like an entire army being like, right now!
No, I think I've seen, haven't I? I'm pretty sure I've seen the meme template of this because it's like someone says like me going to work every day, and it's like for money.
Similar, not the same one I was thinking, but that's even funnier.
It's so true.
Because my favorite version of that meme is he turns around and goes for big tobacco, and then he runs into the fucking.
For Marlboro.
But in this case, he'll just be like, Fushigi, and then runs into war.
That's so
Da, 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 da.
Fushigi.
Fushigi!
For money, it really is though.
That is the plight.
Yeah.
You got any non-stupid ones on there?
Let me
Blow in
see.
from stupid.
You just blow in from Stupid Town? That one's also pretty stupid. Some of these are like stupid, but in like a fun way. Like, how many geese would it take to defeat a lion in combat?
27 next question. That's not hard.
Is there a limit to how smart someone can be?
I haven't found the cap. No, I'm just kidding. I don't
guess
fucking
that's
know. Yeah, probably.
Well, whoever wrote that question clearly hasn't reached it yet.
I know it's very possible for humans to reach like many levels of understanding and smartness and all that fun shit. But also at the same time, we are so fucking dumb as a species.
Oh, fuck yeah, of course
Like, we do like these amazingly intelligent things and then immediately follow up with, let's kill someone else because we don't like them.
Well, I think it back to that George Carlin quote. Which he's like, where he goes, think of how stupid the most average person you know is. And now understand that half of the whole population is dumber than that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
I hate that so
I hate
much.
how real that is. It's actually it's very interesting too, because I like the wonders of like my body transforming.
That's a wonder of science.
Using medication is such a wonder of fucking science, and it's like the coolest shit ever. Like, and like physical, biological, mental, emotional, like all these things have changed about me because I've started transitioning. And then like I turn around and somebody is just like, hey, what's the capital of Idaho? And I'm like, fucking, I don't know, baked potato, leave me alone.
Baked potato.
It's like,
Fun fact, it's Boise.
that's a lie.
I'm pretty confident it's Boise.
Sorry, I read that as you like not knowing it all, and you're like, I'm pretty sure that's what it is.
I'm pretty sure it's Boise.
I'm like pretty
You
sure
missed
that's
a
what it is.
coin.
You missed a coin. You missed a gold wig. Yeah, I'm not dumb. I'm just a little airheaded sometimes.
Yeah, everyone has blind spots.
Yeah.
Like, that's the thing. Like, some people...
Mine just happens to be most practical information.
Oh my god.
But there's also a level of practical information that you need, and then others that you don't.
Yeah.
Like, I don't need to know every state capital of the United States.
No.
But I might need to know what the capital of Spain is.
Like, I don't know who the fuck was president in 1894.
I just know that the president now is not very good.
Yeah, I just know the president now should be in a hole.
Yeah, also grass is green and the sky is blue.
Yeah.
Why are we saying obvious things?
That's a fair... That's because that's, you know, the basic things. Grass grows, birds fly, and brother, I hurt people.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
I'm a force of nature.
Fuck.
All right. I gotta piss and then I gotta go home.
You always say that.
Yeah.
No. Sorry.
Loud. No.
Door locks ominously.
Door auto locks.
Shit.
There's no lock on that door.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Not with that attitude.
Yeah. I just have to sit in front of it. Boom, you're stuck. God.
Fucking Christ almighty on
I
a
am,
stick.
I am my own worst enemy. And yes, Christ was on a stick.
Holy fuck, I didn't even realize that.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh my god, they really did serve Christ to God on a stick.
Yeah.
No wonder he was pissed and brought him back.
Yeah, he's just like, go fix that.
He's like, what the fuck, dude? Are you serious?
I'm not
on a fucking stick, really?
God asked for a refund.
She's like, Dad, I'm sorry. It's like, I didn't have too much of a choice. It's symbolic. He's like, you're not a fucking kebab.
Yeah. I didn't want a Christicle, all right?
Okay, we're tired. Bye. That's definitely the end of that. See you, chump.
See you, chump.
Like, comment, and subscribe. Let us know if you want to see more.
I mean, let us know if you want to see a Christ stickle.
Oh my god.
You've already seen it. It's in every church ever.
All right, bye.